be sad, but also
and then turn around and get another new car.
All right. Here's the people who are very strict.
Sorry.
About things that are you can have it. You start talking first. Fred would have been all in.
You know what I'm saying? Love you, Maya.
Supreme. It has helped us learn these boundaries with each other in honor of our friendship.
I said it.
Happy Friday, we made it.
You said keep it down.
It's been a bit of a crazy Friday. We hit the gym, breakfast, chores, sessions, just catching up on admin since it's the end of the month. I did all my sort of like accounting, end of the month kind of things, updating my spreadsheets, things like that. I'm finally done. I can X out of the tabs. I can close the sheets. I can click out of the email for the weekend. So I am really excited. I am waiting on a package from Amazon. I got a fresh bottle of red nail polish. So the plan is to do the nails because these are atrocious. I have this thing where I love to have my nails done, but I hate going to the nail salon. And that has always been true, not because I don't love the nail techs I've seen or even the nail shops I go to. They've been lovely. It's just, it feels like a waste of time. I don't like giving up control of my hands for like 2 hours. So for the past few years, pretty much since COVID, I've been doing my nails myself, which has saved me time and saved me a lot of money, I am sure. And I get to choose what I want to watch on the TV. If I have 2 hours to spend doing something outside of my house, I don't want to go to the nail salon. I want to do something where I can at least use my hands. Now that we are done, I really have just a couple extra chores to do. I have to water my plants. I need to take a shower because I'm still in my gym clothes. And the plan is really to just do my nails, read, catch up on shows, and relax. This weekend's going to be another pretty chill weekend. I'm going to get back into some more runs. And I think on Sunday, we are going to go to the Melrose flea market. And I'm going to take you along with me, which should be a fun time. I haven't been to the Melrose flea market in probably about like a year or two. I think the last time we were there, I actually got that print of Randy's Donuts, which if you don't live in LA is a really famous and delicious donut shop. And it was from a local artist and she was painting, this isn't an original painting, it's a print, but she paints different like landmark restaurants and food vendors in the city. And I love Randy's Donuts, so this has been up on the gallery wall. Joe and I wanted to do something fun, but still kind of low-key this weekend since we ended up just going to Costco and hanging at home last Sunday. So Melrose Flea Market should be fun. It is also kind of like a pretty typical LA place. I think the last time we went, I actually almost hit the son from Modern Family pulling out of the parking lot. So hopefully I don't almost hit any pedestrians. That's what's on the agenda for the rest of Friday. I live for Fridays. I've always lived for Fridays. I am a weekend warrior. The plant babies. This is Dochi. I named all my plants. Not quite decided on a name for her yet, but clearly she is very sad and in need of hydration. Giving my plants some tender, loving care. One of these days, you will see the plants in like an actual pot, something that's not the plastic thing that it came in, but whatever, it's fine, it's fine. If you are also someone who loves a good electrolyte packet, instead of putting it in just regular water, put it in some seltzer water and thank me later. It is chef's kiss if you, like me, are addicted to your electrolytes and want to zhuzh it up a bit from its usual just still water situation. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday afternoon, and if you haven't noticed already, we have a bit of an upgrade today. We've gotten a mic, and hopefully it improves the sound quality a bit, and holding a little nub with a putt ball on the end seems to make me feel a bit fancier, so we're gonna rock with it. I have finished all of my obligations for the day. I got my run out of the way. We went to the pool. I did my usual grocery pickup, meal prep, bath time for both me and Sloan. And now we're here on the couch. It is just after 4, so I have my electrolyte mocktail ready to go. I have the incense burning, really creating some nice vibes. And I got Netflix queued up, so I'm about to paint my nails. I am going to see what's new on the TV. I saw a show, something about like Calabasas Confidential, which sounds right up my alley in terms of trash TV set in Los Angeles. Just going to enjoy my horizontal time on the couch, shaking it up from my usual horizontal time in my bedroom. Ooh. Hi, good morning. It is Sunday morning, and I am ready for my Sunday long run, although because I am not currently in a training block, it's not really that big of a long run. On the agenda this morning, I have just under 4 miles to do. I use Runna for my training. So I've been like a 3-week recovery plan right now. So I have just under 4 miles to do. I am kind of in the mood to be out there, and I want to change up my route a little bit. So I think I might end up doing maybe a bit closer to 5. Really, I just want to go through the park, see the water, get out there a little bit. I am still recovering from the half marathon. So even though I'm still in those few weeks of recovery after the half marathon, I have to admit I am a little antsy not having my usual mileage for the week. So I am trying to balance my antsiness to get out there and maybe push myself a little bit more than my recovery plan is saying, but also not go too crazy because, you know, I don't want to get injured, obviously. Yesterday, after I came on here to chat, just a really low-key evening, I did end up doing my nails. So we went with the OPI Big Apple Red, and I've realized, you know, I am just a true red nail girly at heart. I always try to play around with different colors, and I've realized when it comes to my nails, I really just like a shade of red. I'm a classic girl. The shade of red might vary depending on the time of year, but I am a red nail girly, so I am really just adjusting my nail collection in terms of polishes to reflect that. Other than that, we just read, kept it a very low-key Saturday evening. Today after this run, I am going to eat some breakfast. Joe's about to start the laundry. Order us some breakfast sandwiches from this place we really like called Honey Donuts. West Coast doesn't really have bodegas like New York does, but I saw once on TikTok a comparison that felt really accurate, that like a New York bodega is on the West Coast in Southern California, like the donut shops. I think that comparison rings pretty true. So I'm going to get out on this run, come back for a shower, breakfast, and then we are going to get ready to head out to the Melrose flea market. So it should be a pretty exciting Sunday. I'm excited to take you along. made it. Are you in search of anything specific during this trip?
Well, you already know me. I like I like a good jersey.
Okay.
But if I don't find anything, probably probably a nice shirt, some shorts.
Okay. I am on the lookout for silver jewelry since I have the silver aura ring. So I want to mix and match more since I'm typically a gold girly. And hopefully the camera resale section exists, one, and two is good. Hoping to find maybe a good deal on a Sony camcorder, but we shall see.
Or something for Sloan as well.
Well, duh. Duh. Good morning. Will too. Oh, I like that color. It's your favorite color. Don't you have that?
Yeah,
I know it's hot out. Do you?
I think you could.
And we're in business. We got a legit camcorder. So I am currently back in our neighborhood. I am on my way to go and drop off our ballots because hot girls used as a gender neutral term here, hot girls vote. So that's what we are on our way to do. I usually mail my ballots in and just like regular mail, but I did not plan as well as I intended to. So I'm walking it over to the mail drop off, or the ballot drop off rather. But we had such a nice time at the flea market today. It was wonderful weather. I'm hoping I got a tan. We found everything we were setting out to find. I was able to get a good deal on a camcorder, and the guy was very chill and gave me a good deal that included this really awesome wide frame lens. I found some silver jewelry to mix things up, and I also found this beautiful Von Dutch bag. And I remember back in undergrad in like 2012, 2013, I actually had a Von Dutch hat, and my friends were making fun of me for it. And they were like, Christine, that is so out of style. No one's ever going to think that's cool, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, just wait. Maybe I'm early, but Von Dutch will have its time again. And they told me never. And cut to last week in the group chat, they did indeed have to apologize to me because Van Dutch is having her moment again. And I found this beautiful little green kind of leopard print bag. It's a little tacky. It's like my ideal right kind of tacky, but it is in my favorite color, green. So I am very excited about that find. I also met with a tarot medium reader while we were there. I just felt very called to it in the moment, which I know is very stereotypical LA of me to say, but it was a beautiful experience. She was really lovely. Her name was Vanessa. She provided the insights I needed in the moment, and I love having those experiences because sometimes you just hear what you're looking for or what you need, even without having to tell her anything. She kind of just jumped in. So that was a really good feeling. But it's still relatively early in the day, only about to be like 3. So I'm going to drop off these ballots, get organized for the week, and really just relax, hopefully have a quiet rest of the day.